Yo, what's going on? What's going on? He brought out the Cam out, boy.
Yeah, man.
You know I had to bring out.
Want to give a shout out to Cam Newton, man. It was a lot of noise. Well, I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that a little later. DJ, how you doing, Oh Lord, he brought out the Super Bowl.
Hey man,
He
what is
brought
it?
out the Super Bowl.
You gotta speak things into existence. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Gotta show it again.
Right.
Trying to come back one more time. One more time, baby. Let's get it. I'm doing good, man. I ain't got no complaints. I'm gonna get this little thing cleaned up tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, my brother, chilling, ready for the show.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's football, man. Somebody put out shout out to my boy Unnecessary Bluntness, man. Shout out to you, man. Go check him out. He tweeted something about it's 2 weeks away. Actually, today, 14 days from the Hall of Fame game. And that snuck up on me, dog. I didn't even realize. Dang, right around the corner. It's not much time. These boys got to get this thing together quick before they hit that field. Woo-wee.
Not at all. Well, we're right here. We're here. I mean, what, New Orleans? I think Atlanta's already reported. We reported on the 23rd with rookies. And y'all go all together on the 26th. You know what I'm saying? So we right here, man. I mean, it ain't gonna get no closer than this shit.
Nah, it don't, man. It really don't. Sheesh.
That's let's say 21st. That's Tuesday. Like everybody, I think is gonna be basically reported on Tuesday.
Yes. 26th, right?
Yeah. So we gotta show up Wednesday.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, everybody 26. Everybody's veterans. Everybody's in on 26.
Yeah. That's gonna be good.
Yes, sir.
Dang, that's gonna be good.
Yes, sir. We got less than a week. We got five days.
Yeah.
Boy. Ready to eat, ready to fire this grill up.
Oh man, who you telling, man? It's gonna be nice, man.
Out, boy.
It's gonna be nice, you know.
Brother man dropping weight, about to be on 300.
Yeah. Facts. We slimming. We slimming.
Yeah, man. Hey, what happened? Hey, you get out there, get you a PS5. You know what I'm saying? Buy you a house. You know what I'm saying? Get you a wife and some kids.
Yeah.
After you do all that, and your weight just start coming off. Because now you can focus on that after you do that other bullshit.
That's right.
Chilling.
That's right.
I mean,
amen to that, brother. My bad.
Excited, man. You know, damn. I've been cooking. I've been chefing up, trying to figure out some nice little menu stuff, man. Telling you.
Yeah. Been spending a little time, and my son had me on Fortnite, man, and we got a few games in.
Yeah,
I gotta play it a little more. I've been playing that Call of Duty, so it's a little different.
It's very good.
Playing that with him, so I got pretty good. But I've been playing that Call of Duty, and I still be getting kills though, but I don't move as fast. I don't know the map like
right.
that. Yeah, but we had a good time, man. We had a good time. Yeah, that's it, man. My football's here, man. What we got in the what you want to kick off talk about, man? Just list a little hot topics in the South, maybe some past stuff that went on. I know of someone.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm gonna give you the floor. Since you introduced it to me, I'm gonna give you the floor.
Well, the player I was talking about that I thought was gonna make a big difference with the Atlanta Falcons.
Yeah.
You know, he got to the facility and said, I ain't doing this. Eddie Goldman, former Chicago Bears defensive tackle.
Right.
Or inside interior D lineman, retired at the age 28. He got to that facility. I know what happened. See, what happened was, shit happened to me. You know, I'm up 6'6", about 310 right now. Last time I went to Atlanta, I was about 290. You know what I'm saying? Little chest is pumped up a little bit. You know what I mean? I was walking downtown with a couple of my homies. and some dude approached me. Like, hey, where y'all heading? What you mean we heading? You can go and get something to eat. It's like 9, 10 o'clock. It's still early.
Right.
You're like, well, you and your friends should come over here to this club. I was like, you know, get out my goddamn face. You know what? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? In my head, I already thought, I'm like, man, why the hell am I in Atlanta? You know what I'm saying? I was like, especially at that time, it was a Saturday. I mean, I was a little tipsy. I was like,
yo,
what? Why are you talking to me like you a female? Like, what the?
Oh, man.
I guarantee Eddie Goldman, big ass, just came downtown, same thing.
Right.
It's even worse now. I ain't been in Atlanta in about 4 years now.
Yeah.
He was like, shh, I gotta deal with this shit every day. Oh, nope. Retire. Anyway, yeah, I you know, I think that's a big blow because I think he was basically on track to be the starting interior D lineman. I know they got what's his name? Traquan Graham and Marlon Davidson, who was a second round pick, I think about 2 years ago. Apparently, he ain't been really doing what he's supposed to be doing. And Traquan Graham, from what I've been understanding, he's been beating him out. He was a 5th round draft pick. They picked up somebody else, I think Vincent Taylor, to also compete. But I think the Eddie Goldman move was the one they were like, we can put him in next to Grady Jarrett. Right. Got these nice little young pass rushers.
Real, that's real.
Let's go. So I think that was a huge blow for the Atlanta Falcons.
Dang. Well, I agree, man. I was coming along. This guy is one of the top run stop tackles in the game. I mean, dang, you put him on first and second down, it's tough. And they need that. They definitely need a lot of that. And they got a couple corners. I told you, I like Casey Hayward, and they talk about A.J. Terrell quite a bit. So that defense was stacking up. They could have got some linebacker play, which they brought in that Swiss Army knife. Oh, gosh, Montana.
Anderson, Troy Anderson, something like that.
It's Troy, something like that, yeah.
Anderson, yeah.
They brought him in, so I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see. But they got Deion Jones, on the pup.
Yeah. I had to look that up. So he can return whenever. It's not like a season pup.
Right.
Well, he can go on pup today, and then tomorrow he was like, "I'm good." He can just come back off it. But still, that's still something to note because obviously he had that shoulder surgery.
Right.
A late shoulder surgery, and it's like, I mean, this man seems like he's out the lineup more than he's in the lineup. It's sad because at the beginning of his career, we were having conversations. You were trying to bring out. I'll talk about Levante David. You like Deion Jones? What about him? But
yeah.
But since we on Atlanta,
Uh-oh.
Canton battles. Who you pay? What's your biggest thing in Atlanta that you looking at and be like, that's what's gonna be watched and I'm gonna pay attention to with this team? Is there anything that sticks out in your head? I know I'm hitting you on the spot.
I'm interested to see how this run. I want to see the running game, man, because I don't know anything about how they're gonna get the ball out there. Like I don't know. I know Patterson's more of a. It's hard for me to just really look at him as a true running back, and I'm not saying he can't do it.
All right.
Because he's done it, and he's done a heck of a job better, man. He's very productive with the ball in his hands, and you just got to get playmakers. He's a playmaker, so you want the ball in his hands. Ah, man. So I'm interested to see because I don't know who else they got that I'm like, they going to hit.
Well, you don't got Damian Williams. Was it Damian Williams?
Williams.
That Aguilar kid in the draft that you were excited about, the bowling ball, Tolbert looking mug. And they still got Olsen there, but I think he's probably trying to fight for a job in general. I mean,
yeah.
Or maybe they go with 4 running back. I don't know. I think that's what they have in camp with the running backs.
Right.
So yeah, that's going to be definitely something to watch. But I gotta watch out for this quarterback thing, man. Marcus Mariota seems like he's gonna be the winner. My question is, can Desmond Ridder come out here and do some Russell Wilson or Dak Prescott type stuff? He was around that same drafted area. He had a lot, people know him for his leadership. You even saw some of that sparking out in some of the OTAs and stuff like that. It's going to be interesting to see. But, I mean, it seems like Marcus Mariota got the inside track. But we'll see.
Yeah, I think so too, man. But I know you're kind of big. I like Ridder too, but I think you're big. You're higher on him than me.
I'm definitely hurting.
I don't know, man. He might give this some life, but you got to start with Mariota. I guess you don't. I guess you can't. You just let it see what happens. I just feel like don't rush him out there. Let Mariota run the system. He knows the system. Let the foundation kind of be set. Everybody's expecting you to be rebuilding right now anyway. So let's go ahead and let our foundation be established. Let the young kid learn. And then maybe at some point he can take over.
Right.
But if he's just completely out performing him, just like my goodness, then I don't know. You gotta do what's best for the team. And I don't know if he's at that place yet. So I'm excited to watch it too. So good call out.
Right. I think on defense kind of said that. Yeah, I think like you said, the position to really watch, I guess, on defense is, I think, the front seven in general. I mean, the linebackers, what was his name? He had like an African name. I can't remember, but he left in free agency. I think that was their starter, one of their top tacklers. I think that's why he ended up with Troy Anderson. So, yeah, I think, Atlanta's got a lot. They got a lot of draft picks. I mean, they got a lot of question marks in general, and who's going to come out, because they got a lot of pieces that they just are going to be infusing into this team. So,
right,
definitely. But moving on, I think we gave Atlanta. Look at Atlanta. It's the love on the NFC South. That's what's up. I mean,
yeah,
I get it. I've been in the basement. Nobody wanted to give us love either.
I can't even say that, y'all. Y'all had a better record than us, so we technically in the basement.
Well, I was gonna say I've been there before, so I understand. We didn't get a lot of notoriety and nobody talking about us, but hey, it's training camp. It's the time to talk about y'all, so we definitely gonna see. All right, so I guess to go over, New Orleans. I mean, might as well get them out the way. There's not a lot of obviously bad news coming out of their camp. It's just, again, you got a new overall, just a a changing of the altar of Dennis Allen and how he's going to set up his practices and everything like that. Obviously, Jameis Winston coming off an ACL injury. See how he's, we've seen videos of him already out there working with, seems like, the receiving core. It was like Taysom Hill and everybody was out there as well. So, I mean, it does seem clear that Jameis is going to, obviously take the helm and going to have that starting position. That's it. That's it. I know there's a lot of noise they try to make about the whole Jameis, with Jimmy Garoppolo come there and all those stuff. Obviously, Jimmy Garoppolo's now got, because Jimmy Garoppolo can now talk to teams.
Right.
His agent can come out there and talk, and I've heard noise, but I think it's BS, and that New Orleans is a possible landing spot for Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah, they've been talking, man, because I heard Tampa.
Yeah, I heard that got shut down quick. I heard some of that noise too.
I heard it though. It got shut down quick.
Because the person that said it, I think I heard something somebody wrote. I think I read something from one of the guys from Good Morning America. Dude, I think he does a lot of reporting with Adam Schefter. I don't remember his name.
Okay.
And he kind of he said it, but then I think a show or so, or a little later in the show, he kind of shot it down. It's like, well, we haven't had no official reports or nothing like that. He came back really quickly with the whole Jimmy Garoppolo going to Tampa thing, and just said it just throwing it out there more than anything else.
Right. Okay.
So, well, I guess New Orleans, we go over quick. Camp battles. What you looking at? It's quick. Who you got?
Camp battles. You go. I went last time.
I think probably the biggest battle is probably that tackle position, right? With the Armstead leaving.
Interesting.
What they got? That boy Hurst. Was it his name? Hurst? James Hurst, something like that.
Yeah.
And Trevor Penning,
Yeah.
the rookie, who's going to be the heir of the mantle there. And probably just to see now the change of the safeties with May and Matthew replacing Malcolm Jenkins and Marcus Williams.
Right.
You know, Tyrann Mathieu apparently is the best safety in the game. Let Madden tell it.
According to Madden, right? I knew you were going to get that.
According to Madden, boy. I mean, shoot. According to Madden, you know, there's been a lot of noise on that one. I don't think anybody and their mama believe that. You know, no, bro. Like they got that all. They fucking up these ratings, though. I don't know if it's like they just looking at careers and be like, we're gonna give you extra points if you this far in your career. Like, I don't understand it. DeAndre Hopkins still like ridiculous. It's just a lot of people, certain people that's just like, come on, man.
It's definitely some kind of formula, man.
I don't know what it is, but they need to fix that. But I mean, it is what it is because you know it's their game. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. But that's
right. That's true.
You know, things coming out of KC. A lot of KC fans didn't seem very upset that they were losing Matthew. What I saw. I mean, it's not like I'm not saying they're like, oh, yes, they got rid of him, but they're not like, no, we're gonna. Our defense is done. I ain't seen none of that.
Yeah, that's real.
So, well, we gonna see. I like Matthew, still a good player, but I don't. I got him as elite. Crazy as hell.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think he's a good player too. He'll be back. He had more pride playing for home. You know, home. You know, sometimes that's just can be comfortable too. But he does strike me as a guy that wants to try to bring some pride back and some championship back there. So I will say that. So I don't know. I think they're gonna play hard, man. The Saints before it's just Dennis Allen for me. Is what they're gonna do. Looking at their roster, Jameis, Andy Dalton is a competition. I understand. DJ. It's a competition.
Okay.
So
I don't think so, but I think Andy Dalton. I think he's just happy to not get hit as much. You know, we talked about it before, you know, with the Bengals, Dallas, he was getting lit up. That boy's getting rocked. I think he's fine with just collecting checks. Need to come if you need him, come in and do a couple things. I think he's cool with that. I'm not gonna say he's not coming there and compete, but I don't think he's overly thinking that he came here to try to be a starter. Like Jameis has to like.
So you think you're right. You're right. Yeah. I think you're right. He's older. He's comfortable with that backup role. He's going to play his Tyrod Taylor role, right?
There you go.
He's trying to survive in the league as long as possible. So get these coins. I don't blame you. And let me get them while not getting hit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a family and kids to think about now. And getting older, I'm getting older, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, we understand that. So
I mean, we got the Ryan Griffin over here, so I understand. You know, they just want to make their money at this point.
Right. So yeah, that's true. But yeah, man, Alvin Kamara, man, we got to touch on it. I've been hearing Saints are prepping for 6 games.
Told you. Yep.
Yeah, prepping for 6 to 8? Something like that. Yeah, so that definitely puts him out against the Panthers. I love that. Woo! Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good game for us, y'all. We gotta jump on that.
Yeah, I put them out for our game too.
I know they play. Don't they?
They got the whole division the first 3 weeks.
That's what I was saying. That could hurt, man. That could hurt them. But we'll see, man. We don't know how Dennis Allen gonna be out coaching. We know the defense gonna play well, man. We just how that offense gonna flow.
Right.
You know, Sean ain't there.
It's gonna be interesting. Who's gonna
Yeah.
be?
Yeah.
All right.
But they working
Now
hard.
you want to go what? You want the Panthers? Or you want the Bucks?
Yeah. We can get in the Panthers, man. We can get in the Panthers. Yeah, I want to throw a little nugget out there, man. It was cool to see DJ Moore, Baker Mayfield.
Oh, you went out there?
Jeremy Chin, all them at the soccer game, huh?
Oh, I thought you went out to the soccer game.
Nah, I didn't go. Nah. I was busy, but I ain't go. Dude, crazy. But yeah, come on, train of thought. But anyway, it just looked like my boy Pat Coltrane said it best. Polo Sam. Polo Sam. It looked like they've already kind of gravitated to Baker, man. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting. But the quarterback battle, hands down, is the best, I would say, to watch. We got a rookie, third rounder. We got a Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield, same draft, top 3. One was number 1. Somebody got to pan out, hopefully. And it's got to be a competition. This is one time I really believe this is the one time that they're gonna say, okay, let's compete it out, and the best man wins. Even though it's shading towards Baker, like, yeah, you're gonna have the upper edge. Right now, you got the upper edge, but Sam out here busting your ass. But hey, it's gonna be a wrap for you, because we ain't give up nothing but a 5th round pick for you. And if you don't play a certain amount of games, it's not going to be a 4th. It's going to be the 5th. So, I mean, at this point, it has to be a true competition, because Sam's like, shoot. He's looking like, man, I gotta compete, man. I know the plays now. I've been here a little longer. There's no way I can let him come in and take my job. I know these players, so hopefully he's competing at his best. And Matt Corral's a competitor too, so I'm sure he's gonna go out there and try and compete. Don't know how it's gonna pan out. So this here, I think every preseason game is gonna be good. Because we got a quarterback we got to see, and they all got to be on the field. Yep. Every game. So they gotta, hey. That's the battle for me, DJ.
Do you think it's a wrap for PJ Walker?
I think PJ, hey. Yeah.
I hear you talking about the quarterbacks, obviously you ain't say PJ, so I'm just thinking like, think it's a rat?
I do.
We got 3 preseason games. We can only fit. I got 3 quarterbacks. 2 of them gonna play a lot. Matt Corral probably gonna play the end. That's what I'm figuring structure wise.
Yeah,
because all these quarterbacks gotta play.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you see how he wasn't even mentioned. It's not because he's not. I don't see him as part of the future unless they can give Sam away. Like, if Sam, not just give him away. You know what I'm saying? But somehow come off that if they feel better with Baker.
Okay.
But no, I just PJ Polo PJ. DJ, I don't support where he gonna be at.
They might put him in the pub. You know how they do some players, like my Ryan Griffin, he's been with the Bucks forever. I don't know how he keep on falling with the Bucks.
And I think it might roll that way, man, because he's a good, hey man, shoot, he's good for the community, good dude out here. You don't hear no name, he cool with Matt Rule. Everybody seem to like him. He ain't got no beef to me. He got some leadership. That's somebody in the locker room with leadership, man.
All right.
So I don't know.
So I'm keep shooting some bullets at you. So obviously you got DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, and Terrence Marshall supposed to be your 3 top, right? You got Rashard Higgins.
Yeah.
Do you see any pressure? Is he applying any pressure on them top 3? I.e., Robbie Anderson.
Ooh.
Yeah, you ain't ready for this, boy. I'm out here. Interview.
So you said Higgins? Did you say Higgins?
Yeah, if you talk about Baker being the
now,
starter,
no, you gonna steal my thunder?
He's talking about him. I be paying attention myself. I be out here looking too. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Baker seems like he's on track, right? Sam might surprise some people. Who knows? He might be bitter as hell and might come out here and want to, and just show out. Who knows? But we're expecting Baker to be the guy.
Right.
And y'all brought in a guy of Rashard Higgins, who was arguably Baker Mayfield's favorite target in his best season.
Right. That's true.
Do you see legitimate pressure coming from him to break that starting lineup?
I do. I think Higgins has like I said, a strong relationship with Baker. And if Baker can edge Sam out, which he should, and Matt Corral, and Robbie having, Baker's good at just, to me, not having those type of plays. Like, I hate to say, now you're putting, boy. All right. I gotta speak freely, so I ain't gonna hold back. Robbie.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
Robbie. I know you get sick and tired of everybody talking about you, and you're right. I feel you. I wouldn't like that either, man. I understand. I feel you. And there's a game, and you gotta perform. And when you don't perform, sometimes you just gotta chill and just work. Not show, not do all that trying to, I don't know, trying just grams and messages and this and that. You just working. And then you showing it on the field when you get your opportunity. Then you do what you do. But if you're doing all this before, then you better come out here balling. And that's what we're going to expect. And if you don't, then it's unfortunate, man. But we understand you human, man. Hopefully ain't nobody taking no crazy shots, though. You know what I'm saying? They want you to succeed, man. To me, good dude. I like Robbie personally. I like him a lot. I think he speaks he speaks his truth. And he don't like to hold back and don't hold back. So I respect him for that. But he got to step his game up. And I think Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I think he understands he got a little heat behind him now. Like Terrace Marshall. And people talking about him. I hear national media people talk about him and give him high praise. And I'm still sitting back like, yeah, I seen preseason. Yeah, I didn't seen the potential, but I ain't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? Not in the real game where it just mattered consistently. You just bam, helping the team. And I know you had some injuries and he had some injuries or whatever. But his potential is there. And Robbie been there. So he know that man potential. So he like, shoot, okay, he might try to get in. Then you bring Higgins in and you bring Baker in. And then I'm calling out no for Baker. But yet Baker got a homeboy over here. So now he rocking with DJ at the soccer game. So now him and DJ getting cool.
Yeah, he might be signing off on his top two.
There you go, man. Baker setting up everybody, man. I think they're gonna be good. I think it's gonna possibly work out the way we've been wanting it to. And I hope my hopes ain't too high, man. But
it's a 12-5.
No, heck no.
12-5. You gotta go over every song. This is Mr. 12-5.
Man, it ain't no 12-5.
Call him Mr. 12-5.
It ain't no 12-5. I know I messed up on that one. Hey. Shout out to my boy Cam. DJ, real quick, man, before we go on to the Bucks, man, did you hear news? There was news floating around that Cam Newton could potentially sign with the Cleveland Browns because it was expected for Deshaun to be suspended, some weeks. And it was just some stuff flirting around. Give more competition for Jacoby Brissett. Well, they signed Josh Rosen.
I saw that.
So what does that say?
They ain't got a lot of money. I mean, that's what it really feels like. It feels like they don't got a lot of money. They're like, look, come on, man. Like, Josh Rosen is now, this is like his 16. If I'm not mistaken, he's like 25 years old.
Right.
I mean, he can't even break number 2 on many rosters. So to sit here and really like think that he has a chance here, like Jacoby Brissett, that's doing injustice to Jacoby Brissett. I'm not saying he's the greatest,
right?
But Josh Rosen can't even break a line. Like, he can't even stay on a damn roster. Like,
yeah,
I think the longest roster he probably was on our practice squad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just can't.
Right.
I just can't see it. I just nah. And that might not be the last person we see. I think they're probably gonna give him a go. Just probably have him throw.
Yeah, camp body. Let's see what he do.
Because I guarantee. I mean, look, we gotta be honest. Browns are gonna do their due diligence on other quarterbacks in the short term. I mean, we already mentioned Jimmy Garoppolo. He's obviously gonna be a guy I wouldn't be surprised they would try to talk to. And I would be surprised if the San Fran might do something like did with Baker, take some of the contract just to get Jimmy out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if they want that type of energy going into camp with Jimmy Garoppolo. So I can see that really happening. So if an offer is provided, which I don't know what the hell else the Browns have. I don't know what their draft pick's looking like because they gave up an Arsenal to the Texans.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, so what do they do? Like, I
just get Jacoby Brissett ready. I don't understand.
Okay. Well, I'm just thinking Jimmy Garoppolo. Where does he go? Give me a place where he going. I don't know.
I mean,
if I gotta sit a little bit and think.
Yeah, this is not an easy question. I mean, obviously you could throw out your
Lions.
Yeah, you can obviously always throw them to the Lions. If Dabo or Dabo, whatever his name is, isn't always sold with Daniel Jones with the Giants, maybe go back up there, go back up to the Northeast. Play more, got Saquon obviously back. Maybe they play more, game management. But I mean, this is his 5th year. I would think they would want him to play this out. Right. So I don't think so. Pittsburgh, I know they got Mr. Trubisky and he's got a rookie. No. Yeah, there's not a lot of. What? Houston? I mean, if you just want to be, if you're not always sold with Davis Mills, or you want him to kind of learn a little more, maybe throw him down at Houston.
Yeah.
Seattle, you're not going to put him in the division. I mean, they need a quarterback, but they're not keep him in the division. Or maybe you will. Maybe make him suffer and just go beat his ass every fucking 2 weeks. I mean, I would, forget. We know Seattle's a little down right now. I might deal with my inside the division.
Right. I don't know, man. They ain't doing that, man. They ain't trading within the division.
I know they won't, but I would. But yeah. Well, shit. So when we finish it up with y'all Carolina Panthers, give me a name. Yeah. Give me a name I should look out for. We ain't never talk about this. Who should I look out for, Mike? Carolina Panthers, any position. I don't even care who the hell it is. Who should I be looking out for in your training camp?
Good question, man. I say air damn right, but nah. I say keep an eye on Brandon Smith.
Linebacker, right?
Linebacker from Penn State.
Okay. I forgot about him.
Right. So that's why I'm saying keep an eye on him, because I think he might be a guy that may be forgotten about, but keep an eye, because I'm interested to see. He's very athletic, man. He's long, strong build, fly around. He can be a little, he gotta settle down a little bit, but I don't know. It could be interesting.
So who is that he'll be battling for? Was that Frankie Luvu, whoever his name is, or
I think more Corey Littleton,
Carl Littleton? Okay,
Frankie Louvu, and Damian Wilson. So
okay.
if Damian's gonna be here, he had those allegations and what's going
Oh
on.
yeah.
Seemed like
Ray Rice of the defense. Yeah.
Dang, man, I don't know. They gotta keep some stuff out of that, man. And they don't want to be tied to a lot of stuff. So, but if he gonna ball and help win football games and can keep his nose clean just for the season, man, we'll see. That's a hard ass, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's a battle I want to see, man. 'Cause a lot of people don't think we got linebackers. I think it's the weakest part of our defense, and it could be. It kind of seems like that. Jack Thompson is gonna give you Shaq. I think Shaq's getting better and better each year, and I can't fault the man because I believe he plays hard and with passion. So anytime he's out there, so you gotta respect that.
All right,
man, you gonna do that. So, yep. Let's move on, man. Unless you got something to say.
Not really. Just was trying to see what players are out here. I need to pay attention to. I forgot about Brandon Smith. So that's a good one. I'm looking at y'all, roster. Y'all seen, unless somebody just bats your eye, something crazy, your lineup for the most part, Mark, is solidified outside of, I guess, quote unquote, maybe a quarterback position. Maybe have question marks, but I mean, as a battle, definitely is probably more quarterback. But I see. And that's basically it. I mean, maybe like I said, wide receiver.
Yeah.
How J.C. Horn gonna come back from his injury.
Yeah, man, we gotta watch that, man. You got J.C. Horn, Dante Jackson. You gotta see what C.J. Henderson's gonna be. I told you something about that 24 jersey. And we like Keith Taylor, man. So at that corner, it's nice. So I'm interested to see that battle, especially the Keith Taylor and the my boy, dang, C.J. Henderson. And it's C.J. Henderson,
yeah, C.J. Henderson. Okay, that's all I got, man. Yeah. Let's go to the South leading Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Heading to camp. So I guess news. Tampa Bay news. Damn, I had something too. I mean, I guess the biggest news obviously is Fat Boy. It's the Leonard Fournette. Coming to camp, looking all 260 out here in these streets. Like, what are you doing, dog? I'm trying to get down there. You like 6'1", I'm 6'6", dog. Oh, yeah,
Eddie Lacy?
6'1", right? Eddie Lacy ass.
Oh, Eddie Lacy. Eddie Lacy.
Cookie ass. You know what I'm saying? So I got here eating. Goddamn Twinkies. You got a little contract now. You know what I'm saying? You making them double trips to all the spots in Tampa. Just living your best life, huh? 3 years. That's why nobody want to sign your ass to a big ass contract. They knew about your ass. I hope he slims down. I believe he's gonna slim down. He's a professional. Okay. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to really believe that is gonna be a problem. I don't want to sit here and harp on it too much. Just make fun of him a little bit, but
right.
Yeah, man. It's fasting. I'm telling you, fasting is the way. You know what I'm saying, get some intermittent fasting. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say elongated for your ass because you got to work out. That, and obviously we signed in Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah, that's what I was about to go
Kyle
get.
Rudolph being signed. I think I tweeted or I wrote something. I said, I guess it's now signed, sealed, delivered that Gronk seems like he gonna stay at home.
Right.
I mean, Kyle Rudolph, I think, is like a mirror image of Gronk from a size perspective, but obviously he's not Gronk with the ability. But yeah, I think he'll be good. I think he'll be good with us.
Man, let's keep it funky, man. This is a very good pickup. This is a place that I felt like y'all were still in, and now you get a veteran that's had success in this league. So, and one thing he's gonna do is be savvy. He should be smart, wiser. So he might not have the athleticism or some of the playmaking he had before, but he can make that up with his IQ. And playing with a guy like Tom Brady, you need to have your IQ right. So this should be a good pickup for them, man. Hey, shoot, DJ, y'all ain't playing, man. Y'all going for that thing.
So that's why I keep.
Yeah, y'all ain't playing. I know I keep coming at it, man, but y'all seem like y'all moving. Woo! To go get that thing by any means.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, looking at camp, if I had to point out anything,
right,
that was like gonna be a real battle. Let me look at this. Probably that safety position. You know, obviously we got Keanu Neal. We just picked him up. We lost Jordan Whitehead. Mike Edwards has been around. Obviously, no, Antoine Winfield. You there? Sign, seal, stamp.
Oh, but I think, where's Whitehead?
Where did he go?
Whitehead gone for real?
Jordan Whitehead gone. Jordan Whitehead gone. Where did he go? I don't even know where he went.
I'm messing. I knew he was gone, man.
Where did he go though?
So
Jets. He on Jets.
So Keanu Neal's the guy. Who do you have there?
I mean, obviously with experience, obviously Mike Edwards is still there, but Keanu Neal is here for a reason. I mean, it's going to be positional battle. I got to see them both. I know what Edwards offers. He is a ball hawk, right, but he also is susceptible to bite on double plays and stuff like that. And I know Keanu Neal is now a year removed from being at safety. I know he's excited to get back. That was during his presser. He was really talking about how he's excited about that, getting back to safety. So I think he slimmed up a little bit for that position. And, we saw what Keanu Neal was when we first came into the league with Atlanta. So if he can even show something like that, I mean, that's a nice little rotation between – I think at the end of the day, it's going to be a rotation.
Right.
I think Logan Ryan, I think people keep on talking about him as a safety. I still think he's going to be taking over linebacker where your boy Ross Cockwell always was there. I think he's going to be doing more of that type of stuff with us. But, we're going to see.
So he's going to be playing more safety.
That big nickel, I wouldn't be surprised if you see him in that with us.
Okay.
But I think in the slot, he's a smart, veteran. You're going to want to get him on the field anytime you can get him there. And I think you put him in more of a hybrid role and let him use his intelligence. He'll seek out that damn ball.
Yeah.
And he's going to be a hell of a pickup in that locker room in general, just as a veteran standpoint. So, like I said, that's probably the most excitement in regards to what I'm seeing, and I'm excited to see out there from a battle standpoint. I want to see how that safety position, kind of safety / cornerback, I guess. I think we got, obviously with the battle with that, Jamel Dean and Sean Murphy-Bunting. I mean, they battle every year, I guess you'll say, because they're both in contract years.
That's real. This year 4, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, to sign Carlton to a big deal. So like I said, that secondary is going to be fun to watch. I think the secondary in general is going to be very fun to watch.
So they're going to have to choose one. So which one is going to be chosen? Because I don't know about keeping both. They're going to have if they win another Super Bowl. DJ, let's be real.
Might not be either.
It might not be.
Yeah, it might not be neither. I mean, they obviously got Zion McCollum out the draft, which they're obviously very high on. He's gonna get a year off, basically. He's gonna be able to get himself in there. Just injuries, because we had a lot of injuries at the quarterback position last year. Obviously bringing him in, Logan Ryan, players that that can fit. Obviously, you still got D Delaney. He's played a lot of time here, so he knows the scheme and the system.
You don't want him out there, though, boy. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Zion, get ready, boy. Zion, get ready. Shit, that's all I'm going to say.
Just sneak him in there like that.
I tried, man. I tried to give him his little 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. Nah, Need that D Delaney.
I guess my last thing, if I had to really look at something else, is outside linebacker, Tryon. My boy Elijah Ponder back. I was talking him up last preseason. He back. So, and if you look at the numbers, also Anthony Nelson had a hell of a year last year too, compared to, like I said, you expect Tryon to make that leap. Obviously, that's the player I want to make the biggest leap on his team. Is Tryon.
Right.
But Anthony, as Mr. Steady Nelson, he's just back there. I don't see him us resigning him. I think he's in a contract year as well. So it's just something interesting to watch.
Yeah, I'm interested to see that too, man. Because I was wondering. I know you feel like JPP didn't have a good season, and you went back and watched film and.
I know he was hurt too. Let me throw out there. I know he was hurt as well, but he still played like 90% of the snaps out there.
He just wasn't it, huh? Not that year. Not last year.
I ain't paying him again though.
Yeah, I get that.
No.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, we ain't get rid of him, release him. I'm not repaying him. No.
Right. He did his job, his obligation.
Yeah, he got a ring too,
Right. Absolutely. Helped his status, all that. So, good job. He got championship. So, he got 2?
Shit, he got like 3, don't
he? He got both with the Giants, and he got both Giants and the Bucks. I thought he had 2.
Oh, he only got 2? He might only got 2.
I don't know, but
yeah, he 2-time Super Bowl champ. Right.
Yeah.
Right,
so
right.
So he good. He good off with the ride off. So yeah. But what you hold on. DJ. What's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts? We gotta get on this a little bit. I know he's sidebarring right quick. You got anything else you want to say about Tampa?
That's really it. Obviously Logan Hall, our number 1 pick, but we're gonna see him develop, see how he does. But that's it. That's all I got. Everything else is good with the Bucks.
Yeah, because I think y'all at a place, man, that is Super Bowl or bust, man. And like I said before, you're building a team. You went and got a replacement for Sue that's gonna be, I can't say better, but he if he's not, it's not going to be much. Let me put it that way. If there's any, it's not going to be much. But he has the upside to be better. That's the great thing about it. So to have that piece right there is huge with losing him. And I think y'all did a heck of a job, man. And a lot of pieces I've been talking about and having concerns, and every time I call it out, they go get it. So,
and my players to watch, wide receivers.
Oh yes, let's get that.
Watch out for the young boys, Jared Stearns. People have been very excited by him, but Devin Tompkins, man, watch out for them 2 young boys. Obviously, Chris Godwin, still working off that ACL, looking like he might progress fine, but we'll see. Jalen Darden. So we got, and obviously Scotty Miller back. We got these 4 small ass Tom Brady-esque type receivers. Well, I'll say Scotty Miller is a little less because he's more of a deep threat type guy. But these are the shifty guys, right? You Jalen Darden, apparently he's learning the playbook. Devin Tompkins out there shining. And this Jared Stern. So I'm very interested to see because somebody's going to make this roster and going to get some time.
Yeah.
One of these three of them are going, and people are very excited about them. So we're going to see. I think Scotty Miller's in his contract year too, so this might be his last year in Tampa too.
Yeah, that's going to be a very interesting competition because you know who won 2 in pretty much 3
Panther
years.
Buzz! Going crazy.
You know it's going to be Bucks not doing Ish, Brady retiring and going to Miami.
Hey, you see that?
Oh, shoot.
You see that? You know what I'm saying? Right before training camp, I'm going to remind you, 2 years ago, we're coming for it. We're coming for it again.
Man, look. Yeah, I believe y'all making all the moves to do that, man. I really do. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. I'm just interested to see how y'all piece it together. It seemed like y'all done it well before. I'm just curious to see how you piece it together. What's up with JPP? What's up with Sue? Yeah, we were just talking about that. Yeah.
We talked about it. Basically, we just talked about it. We'll give you a little quick synopsis.
Right.
Obviously, Joe Tryon, we picked him up last year, first round. He's the heir of JPP, in my opinion. I don't think JPP's heading, he's like 33. You know what I'm saying? He's on the other side of his career right now. He can give you, I think in short stints, some good looks. But that whole, because JPP throughout his own career, as far as I remember, he's always paid majority of the reps. If he can accept a rotational role somewhere, I think JPP can be effective. But as your air starter, which I think he still in his brain thinks he is, and hopefully Tryon can, obviously develop. And Sue, we obviously moved on from Sue, bringing in Hakeem Nicks and also drafting Logan Hall. Those two pieces, I think they're going to have plenty. You're going to get plenty of time. Hakeem Nicks, I think, is a little younger than Sue. Still has a little bit, I think, in the tank. Kind of like we did. What we do when we got rid of Gerald McCoy and replaced him with Sue. It was almost the same thing. Remember we talked about that when that first happened, and we saw how Sue ended up playing those 2 years when he was here. It's almost the same thing that I think we're doing with hopefully Hakeem Nicks. But behind it, we drafted Logan Hall, which is a little different this time.
Right.
So we didn't only get an older vet. We're like, I be getting a young boy with some little bit jets, and they're very excited about Logan Hall because Todd Bowles already came out and said this is the most athletic interior lineman he's had ever. Even with the Jets and Tampa now. So it's going to be interesting. They're very high on Logan Hall, but he's not going to have to come in there and start, obviously, which is great for him. So
yeah,
we gonna be all right, Panther Buzz. We going for that ass, boy. We good. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, we coming for it. Trill was good, my boy.
Was good, my boy. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, we gonna see. Training camp, baby. That's why we've been kind of BSing a little bit, trying to let people get in this chat. We've talked a little training camp.
Yeah.
We talked about obviously New Orleans and Atlanta rookies have reported. Bucks report 23rd rookies, and Panthers bringing everybody on the 26th. The rest of the veterans for the rest of the NFC South coming on the 26th. That's 5 days away. We got a little excited at the beginning. 5 days, bro.
Yeah.
5 days. So let's go.
5 days, man.
Let's go.
5 days.
What you got for me, man? You were starting something, or are we getting topic of the day? What are we doing here?
You said we starting something on topic of the day.
No, you started something, and you're like, I got a question for you.
Yes. Let's get into that's what I rock with you. So, shout out to my boy Cam.
Oh yeah.
So we talking about Madden a little bit, and I sent DJ a screenshot of the top running backs in the NFL.
I have bullshit this. Go ahead.
According to Madden. Oh, there you go. Now, I tell him, yeah, I can see Nick Chubb being higher. And it looks like that's where he's at. But that's about it. Maybe. I give you the maybe. No, that's it.
Yo, you
I like
then you lost your goddamn. I mean, before we even get to who I else think should be up there, don't ever disrespect Derrick Henry like that. Derrick Henry is carrying.
Who said Derrick Henry?
You said only Nick Chubb.
No, I'm saying third. My bad. Derrick Henry is already
man,
number one.
I was
So
about to
that's
say,
what I was saying. Nick Chubb is that was unanimous, man. My bad. I should have said that.
You should have said it because
I should have said my bad.
Because you about to be cursing on this motherfucker.
My bad. Yeah, that's why I have that. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I think Madden had it right.
They don't.
Yeah, what you mean?
They don't. They have it wrong. Just like they got
Derrick Henry.
Chase should be a top 3 receiver.
I said running backs.
And Jonathan Taylor should be above Christian McCaffrey. This is what have you done for me lately type of a league. This kid, 2 years in a row, already been over 1,000 and ascending. Had 1,800 yards last year. Has Christian McCaffrey ever on the ground had 1,800 yards? No.
Man, it don't matter. Yards is yards and touchdowns is touchdowns.
The attributes on Madden come from by position. If you're a running back, the heavily weighed things are going to be running back type things. It's not going to be receiver shit. And that's what McCaffrey obviously does well. But we're talking about as a running back? No. He should maybe, with a little bit of receiver throwing in there with Christian McCaffrey, he should maybe be there with Dalvin Cook. At best. 94 at best. That's being nice. Let's just give him credit for that 1 year that he has. Yup. What's up?
Man, DJ, get out of here with that, man. Check this out. Let's talk about it. As a running back, do you think he's top 5?
Healthy? Yes.
Okay, he's top 5. So he might be 5th, right?
Yeah, 5th. I'll give him 5th.
Okay, 5th. As a receiver, or as a running back receiver, he is what? Number what? 1. Man, that jumper nasty at them routes, and man, can't nobody, man. He gets open.
Yeah. I mean, I think Eckler can fuck with him.
I give you that. That's
Eckler. I saw Alvin Kamara does a lot of things out the backfield as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he get busy. So I think more Eckler though. Eckler as a route runner he's nasty. He nasty.
Right. Yeah. So let's get back into this, man, because we talked about it and we got some people talking about. You want to keep going? So look, y'all. If y'all would have got in a little earlier, me and DJ hit on Eddie Goldman, y'all. Like, check this out. So DJ called me, right? I'm gonna tell y'all the story. DJ calls me and tells me, "Hey, the Falcons just picked up a defensive tackle, man. I mean, this big pickup for them, all that good stuff." Yeah. So I'm like, ooh, Eddie Goldman. That's why I don't care about no Eddie Goldman. He's sitting over here talking to me about some daggone Eddie Goldman. Right? So that's what I went. Hey, they still gonna be trash. So then I started looking more into him, and I was like, oh, shoot, yeah, I remember him now. He played at Florida State. I like FSU, right? I like FSU. Like, oh, okay, that's what I went. Dang, he gonna be all right for them. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good pickup. That joker was getting close to training camp. Been chilling. Let me tell you, he been chilling. Just got picked up by the Falcons, so you know he been chilling. That man said, man, I'm done. It's a wrap. I ain't going back out there. It's too hot.
Right, because he been in Chicago. He's like, I forgot how this heat is.
He said, I'm done. I ain't going back out there. It's too hot.
Yeah. I told a little story earlier. I'm a 6'6", obviously black man myself, and I've been out of Atlanta about a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And them boys, obviously Atlanta's the capital of, freedom. Let's just say that. You know, but that, you know, they free people out there is kind of aggressive. You know, people of same sex.
Right.
One approached me on some ish and almost started something. I feel like Eddie Goldman got to Atlanta and somebody saw his big ass walking around like, ooh, look at that head. Look, he got that bald head. They want to rub his. I'm telling you, I ain't been back to Atlanta since. So I get it. I get it, Eddie. I get it, bro. I get it, dog. I ain't been back to Atlanta since, dog. I get it. Yeah, shoot.
Man, come on, man. DJ crazy.
Yo, bro, I ain't been back, bro.
Man, Falcon straight brothers laugh out loud. Don't see any.
Hey, don't disrespect them like that. I think they had a better record than y'all last year.
I know, man. That's why
I think they had a better record than y'all. I know Mike gave y'all a 12-5 prediction out here in these streets.
Here you go.
Relax.
Man,
you gotta go from 4th to work your way up, and one OT you gotta get through. 30-second loadout. I don't know, man. Hey, that might be a good segue into what we're going to talk about today.
Oh yeah,
great segue. Hey, Panther, I appreciate you. We got something for y'all. We did our own power rankings. After everybody else's power rankings, me and Mike, we did individually our own power rankings, and we got them here for you. We're going to do them every quarter. We're going to give y'all updates of our power rankings. I think it'll be fun. You know what I'm saying? Something we can add to the show. You know?
You think so?
Why not? You know, every quarter. We don't got to do every week. I ain't doing that shit every week. That shit is some bullshit. I think every quarter, get a couple games in your belt, and then, you know, reassess. See where people at.
Yeah, I get that. That's what's up. So.
But I don't think they're going to be 30-second, dog. I mean, we got... I don't see 30-second.
Yeah, I don't either. I think they're gonna get shoot. They had 7 wins. I know they had Matt Ryan, and I know they had Matt Ryan in them, so it was a little different. So.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like they didn't pick up somebody in obviously Marcus Mariota that's very familiar.
Right.
Right, Trill. Hey, I'm telling you. Especially with this transsexual. Hey, I got nothing against transsexuals. I'll tell you that right now. Look, I ain't got nothing against them, but look, them people out there looking like straight, like, you're going to get confused out in Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might get a little confused. I think Go might have tried to push up on something. Y'all watch The Chi? Watch Chi?
Yeah. Oh, you know I watched The Chi.
Yeah, so, you know, they had...
man.
You know, and you've been watching obviously this season. You know, they I'm not gonna say they pushing it, but you know, obviously transsexual people too, right? So I mean, but they out here, man, and they out here trying their best to be what they believe they are, which is that sex, you know, and they can get you caught up. Eddie Goldman, like, nah, man, nah. Not today. Not today.
You think that's what it was, man?
Hey, man, yo, I was shocked when I went out there. It might be like 6 years ago now, but still, like, they were aggressive then. Yeah. I ain't no pretty boy out here, and they out here doing it like that.
Yeah, you right. You know
what I'm saying? I was like, damn. Tyree, what's good, my guy?
What's good? So, yeah. DJ, we're going to get into it. I ain't got no optics or nothing like that, man, but I got a little screen we can show.
All right, yeah, show us the screen.
Yeah, man. Let me get this up. So, DJ got a little power ranking. Nah, we do.
Show them the power ranking. Show them how we doing out here, good.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
All right, well, I got a question in the chat. Who your top 5 teams in the NFL going to training camp? This is basically what the power rankings are. Top 5 teams. While we give y'all our whole from 1 to 32. Want me to read it off, or you got the pictures? What we got? All right. NFL Power Rankings.
Mm.
Give us your top 5. Give us your bottom 5 because
Let's go,
obviously, Panther Buzz already said 32 for the Atlanta Falcons. I wouldn't say they that bad.
Yeah.
But they down there.
Dang.
They down there. So how we got this looking, Mike? Show us how we got this.
So we got DJ coming up. DJ, man. We had DJ. I think we got your list coming up, man. All right, so let me put this down so we can see everything.
All right. So going into the training camp, obviously we looked at this, and this is what I think we got. I think coming obviously at number 1, you got to give it to the Rams. I seen a lot of noise. It was the Buffalo Bills. That's what everybody's favorite team is. I like Buffalo Bills a lot. I think they got a lot going on over there. I think they obviously took, a Tyreek Hill Chiefs team.
Right.
They were only like a couple plays away from Super Bowl. The defense was rated number 1 in the league.
Right.
They picked up that they got another running back. I can't remember who it was. So they definitely improved their roster and didn't lose much. They didn't really lose nothing. They still obviously with Ed Oliver inside, still got one of the best secondaries in the league with Mekhi Hyde and all of the players. Bucks at 3, Chiefs at 4, Bengals at 5. Bengals are a lot of team that I think is getting a lot of hate. You gotta remember this team went to the Super Bowl. This team also was like 3 minutes away from winning the Super Bowl. Like they went up against the Rams.
Yeah.
I know the hangover is real, but you gotta give them their love. Chargers. Another. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Panther Buzz. Chargers 6, Panthers 7, Broncos 8, Ravens 9, Eagles 10 in my top 10.
Yep.
Okay. You can obviously see the rest of that, but that's my top 10 going into this season. AFC heavy, obviously.
Yeah.
So off of that, I'm just gonna go into what we got here. Bucks at 3, Saints at 15.
Mm-hmm.
Panthers, I think I got y'all at 24.
24.
And Falcons 26. I think from coming into this season, look, y'all were 5-12 last year. Okay. That's bottom 7, 5. What pick y'all had? 6? What was that, Mike? 6? That 6 number pick?
Cool.
Yeah, the 6 number pick.
For us, yeah, we had 6.
So technically, I should have y'all at 26, but I ain't do that because I think y'all roster is a little better. Then y'all performed in that 5-12 season. Can I put y'all a little higher? Yes. From a roster standpoint, I could put y'all higher. But to be realistic, and y'all Panther fans who's coming to this season, realistic. Coming realistic. I know y'all got all y'all little podcasts, everything like that. I'm going to give it to y'all real. Y'all are still a bottom half team for now. Roster look good. Roster look good. Know you're excited. But coming to this season, this is what y'all got to be. Y'all get a little bump because of your roster, but obviously with your Baker too, you get a little bump.
Hey. Let me run mine real quick. Run my NFC South, and let's come back to yours because we have differ there, and then we can discuss. And I know what mine looks like, so I can talk about it because I like the way yours is set up. So, because I want to get back to that. I want to get to that too. So, I bet. All right, so I know mine much smaller. Let's see what we can get, man. We got the Rams at number 1. The Bills, number 2. Bucks, Chiefs, Bengals. Me and DJ had the same.
Top 5. Yep.
Top 5. I have the Packers at 6, the
That's where it
Broncos.
changes.
Yeah, it started changing here. Got the Packers at 6, the Broncos at 7, the Ravens at 8, the Chargers at 9, and the Eagles at 10. That's my top 10. We're gonna get the NFC South. Bucks at 3. Them Saints, man. I can't believe this. All right, so the Saints at 17 for me. The Panthers are 22nd. And the Falcons are 26. And I gotta keep it real. Like I always do. Ain't got no other way but to. We can love this roster all we want. We don't have no proof.
Can the church say amen?
So until we get proof, we can't be any higher. Shoot, be real 22nd is very well placed. So I see 14. I see all that. I think we can rise up to that. Do I think we can rise and that be like a max or close to max? Yeah. I think that's potential with what we got. That's what we want, because that'll put us at what, in the playoffs? There's 14 teams in the playoffs? Yeah.
Yeah, majority of them AFC anyway. So
right. So you at least want to be in that top half to have a shot. But right now we ain't there. We ain't done it. We ain't got no proof. So that's why I got that. The Falcons, I think they're close. And that's why they're not too far away from us, because I think they're close, man. I think they're a team that lost a lot, but they're going in the right direction with coaching staff and the way they want to build things. So I can see them regrouping, maybe not this year, but you can't rule them out. You can't rule them out. Just not to win the division, but can't rule them out not to finish last. You know what I'm saying? They might fight for that third spot.
Right.
Yeah, so, and you know, the Saints just got a roster, man. They regrouped. They put a lot of people back. Like we talked about. Well, let's get to yours, man. I don't want to keep showing that. So let's get to yours, because that's a little better set. So DJ, what you got? Where you go? We want to start with the Bucks, Saints, Falcons. How you want? Talk about how different, huh?
Well, Bucks, I mean, I think it's clear. One of the best teams in the NFL. We look at the roster, you know what I'm saying? I think it's pretty solidified that they're a top 5 team going into this season. I think it's very clear. I mean, I don't think that's very much to argue there.
Oh, shoot.
I think the Saints,
no sweat, huh?
Yeah, I ain't never been so confident. Shit, man, we good. That team is good. They where they supposed to be. The Saints, in my opinion, look, listen, they were 9-8 last year. They lost their quarterback. They were 7-2 or 5-2 with their quarterback when he was in there.
Yep.
You know, they got one of the best defenses in the league. They've had it over the last couple seasons now. It's not arguably they got younger and faster at the safety position, and many people might want to argue.
Right.
So that defense is going to be on point. All right. It's now the offense needs to catch up to the defense. I remember for many years, back to the Drew Brees days, it was always the defense need to catch up to the offense. It's a little different now, and it's to be expected. Obviously, Alvin Kamara is going to be out, but they got the weapons, right? Jarvis Landry, Slant Boy, Michael Thomas is back. Chris Olave, Marquise Callaway, and that other, I always forget his goddamn name, the little kid. He's more of a special teamer, but I think he made like all pro as a special teamer or something like that.
Not Smith, not Traquan Smith.
I ain't mention him. He's just a body.
I think he might be gone.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it.
Joker said bums, huh?
I can't remember his name, but yeah. Nice little receiving room. And then, the offense has weapons. So, put out some bitches week 2. I mean, y'all also started, what y'all start, Mike? 4-0? 5-0? 4-0?
3-0.
3-0. And y'all won 2 more games after that. So, Panther Buzz, relax.
But we are catching them with Alvin Kamara, so I do agree with you. We're gonna get them
Yeah, I probably will get him.
early in the season. We're gonna get them.
I think we both called that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we both called that. Yeah, I believe that too.
But this is the start. I mean, they deserve the edge.
Right.
Like we can't sit there and say we go 5-11 2 years ago and 5-12
Right.
last year. Come on, man.
All right. I think this is a really good place for the Saints. I think arguably I could put them over the Cowboys because I like their roster better than the Cowboys. But the Cowboys have won more games and done more, so they deserve to be where I think 15 is a good spot for them. Yeah. Now these Panthers. These Panthers. 24. Put some respect on Ron Rivera and Mike Tomlin. Put some respect on them. Ron Rivera has been to the playoffs in the last, 2 years. And that team seems like they're ascending as well in the NFC. Obviously, they got Carson Wentz, expected to have a little better, a little better quarterback play. And that division, I think, is up for grabs. So I wouldn't be surprised if they are going to be battling with the Eagles. So I think the Eagles are obviously the clear favorite, but they're going to be battling for them. I think Dallas is looking at that third spot. Yep, you heard it here first. Dallas looking at that third spot. Battling with the Giants. First year head coach. We already know how that go, Mike. I think we hash this every year. I think you're starting to get on board with me about this whole thing about the first year head coach thing.
Yeah.
They struggled he wasn't with the system before, so he's gonna struggle.
Right.
And Mike Tomlin, man, put some respect on man's name. I think Mike come at 22, so I had to go to those two.
That's fair.
And then the Falcons, man. I think I put them in a very nice spot. But look at these last 5 teams, Panther Buzz. Look at these last 5 teams. And then think about the Falcons roster. The one team you can see maybe rise out of that bottom 5 is the Jags, possibly. They got a nice roster.
They do.
Jags got a decent roster. Maybe they can creep up above, but I think this is a good place to land. I won't be surprised if they're somewhere around here, maybe a little, I don't want to say higher, but good spot for them. So, I like this. I like this, Mike.
I do too.
I signed off on this right here. You know what I mean? What'd you say? You say Panther? Look at the roster. Yeah, they good team. I hope Jameis fuck it up. I mean, as it stands with the Saints, I know he didn't look that sprucey against y'all, which he hasn't done in the past as well.
Sure, I hope. Right.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, you hope he doesn't have. Fucks it up. Yeah, you would hope, but we gotta be real about it.
Yeah, that's real.
Oh, Mike, you want to explain your backhand?
Yeah, I got the, we got different there. Instead of, what is it, 28th? Yeah, the 28th, I got the Lions. 29th, I got the Bears. 30th, the Jags. 31st, the Jets. The Texans again at 32nd. The Texans surprised me. They got a new coaching staff.
I think Lovey's there, eh?
Yeah, Lovey's there. They got a pretty good team, man. Like, they got some guys. It's not a bunch of superstars, big difference makers that's just gonna go up, but they're gonna play hard. And so I remember them doing that last year, and they built on that. So it's gonna be interesting to see. Shoot. But the Bears, I don't know, man. The Jags, it's just a lot of, it's a hype, man. I don't want to fall. I can't. How can I put them higher right now? There's no way I could put these teams higher. The Bears maybe, but then I couldn't. Not until we see it on the field.
Yeah.
And that's what's most important to me. We got to see it on the field. And I will say this. I do think we're going to see a different Trevor Lawrence and a different Zach Wilson. I think they're going to be better. I also think Poe Justin. Poe Justin. Because I don't know. I don't know about Chicago, DJ. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Chicago arguably is going to be in that 32nd spot when we say it's all said and done at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, roster-wise, I think they have the worst roster in the NFL.
Isn't that crazy, dog? Like, he went from being one of the top quarterbacks talked about to going to to the worst situation, because the Jets, you at least like their higher head coach.
Right.
I think you're going to get a much better.
Saleh. I like Saleh.
Yeah. That they're going to play harder, tougher. It's going to be a good football team. They're going to compete. And the players seem to love to play with them too, or play for them. But the Bears, man, like who would have thought? Mac Jones goes to plays for Belichick, great fit for him. You know, you got the Jags, but it seemed like they had a bunch of early picks and a bunch of draft picks. But then they get some for the Jalen Ramsey and some of them other moves that they made. So they had some picks. So they built a better team. So it's going to be, I don't know, the Bears just seem like, oh, DJ. That's sad for him. Because now he going to be looked at as, he was never that good. He wasn't that good to be. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it goes, man.
Right. It's sad, man. It's sad. Hey. And you can see it all over him, too. He got drafted there. You can see it all over him, dog.
And it's going to be cold.
Hey, right. That's a tough place, man. So I wish them well. I hope they figure something out and go compete. Because, be real, Minnesota, Green Bay, to me, looks like they should be the ones. But you never know. It could be a dark horse, and it could be them. They could be a sleeper.
Who?
The Bears, man. They got some receivers out there now. Didn't they just pick up N'Keal Harry?
N'Keal Harris ain't done none of his career yet, but I get it. I mean, that's a first round draft pick. But
right.
Yeah, I feel bad for that kid.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously still got David Montgomery. Isn't that his name? David Montgomery. And I went back and watched the Bucks tape. That Khalil Hebert kid, he looked pretty promising too. So hopefully he'll be able just to hand the damn ball off and just lose games that way, because I don't want that man to get what's his name? David Carr out this damn league. I don't think they lines that bad, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't know, man. If he can stay healthy, I'll look more at the playmakers, and I'll be watching for that. I want to see what they look like in the preseason.
Right.
Because I don't know enough about their roster, and it might be some players there. I don't know. We'll see.
All right. Panther Buzz, losing Sean Payton is big. I get that.
Huge.
I get that. But they went internal. Pete Carmichael has been there for a long time at offensive coordinator. So, you shouldn't see a lot of drop off, because there's not a lot of change outside. Sean Payton's huge. I talked about this multiple times. That's Sean Payton's been there for about 20 years. And that changing, that could mess up the Saints. You can really believe that. And now that Dennis Allen's going to be the head coach of that team, it's going to take away from him being in those defensive, meetings and, focusing. We saw what happened when Dirk Cutter became a head coach.
Right.
So this can easily be that. And Dennis Allen, as a head coach, doesn't have the greatest record as well. I mean, I know where was he at? I think it was with the Jags, wasn't he, or something like that?
Yeah, man, it's not that great. So that's my biggest key and watch with them, man. I want to see how Dennis Allen does. And it's gonna be tough with no Alvin Kamara, and you first 3 games, you got divisional matchups.
Right. Well, we're gonna see. Pete Carmichael gonna earn his money. Let's just say that. We're gonna see how much he has learned, and I think defense will be all right. You know, it's more of scheming up things because we know how good Sean Payton was. So,
right.
But I still think this is a fair spot for him. I think it is.
He was the head coach at with the Oakland Raiders.
It was Oakland, and oh yeah, I remember that. That was damn. It was a mess over there too. If I remember right.
Yeah.
It was that was a bad situation over there. So I heard about that. How
Yeah, it was rough.
Fire over there with them.
Yeah, it was definitely rough. But yeah, I got a question, man. Me and DJ debate this. I ain't too keen on. He dropped him down some. Well, at least maybe one spot. But the Chargers, man. The Chargers, even in mine, are getting a lot of love for something they ain't done yet. And it's the teams below them. Like the Eagles, like the 49ers, like the Titans, like the Raiders. Who we got under there? The Packers. You got all these teams. I know they all don't come back together, but playoff teams.
Where did you have the Chargers?
I know. 9? I got them 9.
Yeah, I thought that. Okay.
I'm there too. That's what I'm saying. I still feel some kind of way about that, man.
And I get it. But we talked about this, and looking at their roster, I understand the hype because I think where I got them is lower than majority of people have them. Many people have them in their top 5.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, man. I seen somebody second.
Yeah, right.
How in the world?
Right. I think that's a little bit of a reach. Second. I mean, top 5. You put in anybody top 5, you gotta have a little history behind you.
Thank you.
A little history behind you. That's not even fair. And they haven't won a division. They were 3rd in the division last year.
No.
So I get that. But when you look at it from a roster standpoint, the way Justin Herbert is developing, obviously, like we already talked about, Austin Eckler, hell of a running back. They got Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, who you love. The offensive line, which I'm about to hurt a couple of Panther fans with Rashawn Slater, but hopefully your boy Icky can make y'all forget that this year. They got a good offensive line over there, and then obviously the pickup of Khalil Mack, and they already had Joey Bosa, so you got to play balanced on both sides. So I don't think it's gonna be like doubling of either one of these dudes, so they're gonna be able to get loose. Their secondary, they got one of the best corners in the league with J.C. Jackson. I mean, and really good safeties with Nasir Adderley, and if Derwin James can stay healthy, he's a hell of a safety as well. I mean, this team is built to really compete to win this division this year. Oh, me and Mike been already talking about that Panther buzz. You are right. You are right. Like, the AFC West is going to get a lot of play outside of the NFC South for both of them. So we're going to be watching that division triculate.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to be fun to watch, man. That's the best division of football. I don't even think it's close.
Yeah, isn't it great we ain't got to play them?
Oh, we played them last year, too, didn't we?
Yeah.
Not going to be last year. Well,
peace.
And
we got the North, but we don't know what they're going to be like. We don't know what the Browns going to be like without Deshaun and some of their team. I know what's going on. We'll see. Just put it that way. We'll see. And then you got Cincinnati coming off the hangover, Pittsburgh being rebuilt, even though they got the veteran coach. I ain't going to say rebuilt because they still got a heck of a defense and players over there. But it's some moving pieces. Juju not there. James Washington as a receiver isn't there. and some moving pieces. And then you got Lamar.
Yeah.
That situation.
And Panther Buzz, I think Chargers get a lot of love even without that. Is because and you if you look at mine, in particular, I still got the Chiefs above them in my power ranking, right? Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to, and I like the hype of them, put them over a team that's been in the Super Bowl twice, like in the last couple of years, won one of them, repeatedly beating, winning that division. That's what I think. And then you guys look at the other two teams, right? The Broncos. I love Russell Wilson. I love that defense over there. They're one of the top defenses last year. I also love the offensive roster. What's up?
You better talk about the elephant in the room. I'm sorry, I ain't even cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
It's your time. We're going to be like first take. I'm going to give you your time back.
Raiders. Raiders, I'm the team. I'm the one that's down on the Raiders, right?
Yeah, because you don't even want to bring up and the Raiders.
I mean, yeah.
They wasn't just in the playoffs. Wasn't they in the playoffs?
And that's the team I think
they just got the best receiver in the game.
Yes, he did.
And he already got a connection and relationship with him. Look at the Joe Burrow. Look at the Joe Burrow.
Like he's going from having arguably a top 3 quarterback.
I'm telling you, DJ.
To a middle of the pack quarterback. I don't care how much he's in love with his own friend.
I'm telling you, DJ.
That's gonna be a difference.
I'm telling you, DJ. I get what you're saying, but there's a different level of trust there where he know I just gotta throw it up and my boy gonna go. Because it's like a chemistry like that.
I don't know if he's gonna do that.
I believe he will, and I believe he believes that that's gonna be the case too. You gotta think that helped him even get to the league. Like he was balling in where were they at? Rutgers.
Wasn't he a second round pick?
Yeah, second round.
Fresno State.
Fresno State, my bad.
Yeah, that's Jersey, boy.
I know Jersey was just on. Ain't he from Jersey?
You might. Yeah, I think he might be. I don't know. I don't know the whole backstory behind him.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, man. I don't know, man.
Thoughts on Kyle Rudolph signing? Fuck crazy.
Raiders gonna be all right.
We love it. The only bad thing of the signing for me is that it really feels like Gronk is not coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it just kind of sealed the deal that Gronk is done. And Kyle Rudolph, I think I talked about it already. His measurables are the same as Gronk. He does. I went back, watched a lot of tape of him. He does a lot of the same type of routes that Gronk does. Obviously, not at the level that he does it at. He's really sure hand. He's a veteran. He might not have the same step he had when he was with Minnesota, but he still knows how to get into the windows and, you know what I'm saying, and make plays in regards to that. I mean, let's remember, this man had Daniel Jones throwing the last year. So, now he's going to Tom Brady, who loves tight ends, i.e. Gronk, Henderson, Hernandez, rest and shit. Yeah, I mean, my bad. Yeah, I love the pickup for Kyle Rudolph. I think he's going to be really good.
Yeah, man. Well, all right. So what we got? You got the Packers, right? Packers. You got it at 7. I got the Broncos at 7. That ain't bad. You got the Ravens and okay. I'm just thinking. So you really think? I love what you said about the Steelers and Washington. I get it. You're right. Those are veteran coaches. They're proven coaches. Guys that have had playoff success, has been in the Super Bowls, both of them. One has won Super Bowls, but still they've won. Matt Rule hasn't done any of that. None of that. So I get the love. I get that there. I get that. It's hard because I do believe we're a better team than them. But that makes sense, DJ.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, it's very fair. Very fair. Hey, I'm good with it too, man. I'm good with it too. All right, man.
As a side note, my last thing on the Chargers. You gotta give a little love to. I mean, I think they were ascending anyway when they had a Lynn there, but it was still his first year there, and they went 9-8. And we know how teams struggle, Mike. First year head coaches, and they usually don't have a 500 record. It's like a less than 20% chance for a new head coach. We look back like last 15 years.
Right.
It might be longer than 20. It might 15 to 10% have a winning record. Like we're not talking about like an internal transfer. We're talking about a new coaching staff. And they went 9-8 last year.
Right.
I think that's where a lot of people see that ascend of
that makes sense.
His team.
That makes sense. They got a good roster. Second year coach, got some experience, and he had a winning record in year one. So you would think progress is coming in year two. But the division has gotten way better.
There you go, Mike. There you go.
It's gotten way, way better. And that says a lot about Kansas City, too. I know we got them up there. That's just because of respect and coming into the league.
Right.
Yeah, so, I mean, right, history.
That's basically, I mean, let's be honest. It's the only reason why they're really there.
Yeah, that's real.
You can argue this team can fall off the cliff this year with this division. They had arguably the most dangerous offensive weapon gone off this roster in Tyreek Hill. Like I talk about Davante Adams being the best receiver. People fear Tyreek Hill on a different level, I think, of any other receiver in this league that nobody likes to talk about. Tyreek Hill will embarrass you if you don't pay him any mind. Like, yeah. Davante Adams, I like him. I think he's a hell of a run runner, but Tyreek Hill, especially in this NFL that we live in now, is just different.
Yeah. He's different, man. And I think him being able to stretch the field, and I'm not saying they don't have guys that can stretch the field, but to be able to stretch the field and actually make the play is a big difference. Not just having somebody with track speed that can just run down the football field and just pose a threat. Now, you got to be able to make plays. And this young, man, shoot, this is a grown man. I ain't even going to call him a young man. This is a grown man here. Arguably the best receiver in the game, man, if you want to think about it when it comes to just destroying you.
I don't even think it's an argument.
Yeah, I mean, let's keep it.
I don't even think it's an argument, man.
Dang. I
know. I don't think so. Tyreek Hill is the best receiver in the NFL. And I'm not even a big, small receiver.
You sure late. That's why I'm
Tyreek Hill is the best receiver in the league. I don't care what Madden says. Best.
I ain't even mad at that, dog. Because it reminds me of the Julio AB situation with Davante Adams and Tyreek. I think they're both right there. And sometimes, you would give Tyreek the edge, and maybe he has been more. It hurts. What he do hurt you, dog. Like, it seems like it's like not just a score. It's like a gut. Different. Just different. Not just making plays down the field and, you know what I'm saying, catching here, catching the route here. Because Adams is probably my favorite route runner in the game right now. And I think Tyreek is up there. But Adams is my favorite to watch. Keenan Allen is up there. Amari Cooper can run good routes too. Jamar Chase. Cooper. Anyway.
Right.
I'm talking about just running routes, dog. I ain't just talking about making plays. DJ Moore make plays and can run routes, but don't y'all be jumping on me because I ain't named DJ.
Oh man, let's stop bitching about his man rating.
Yeah, let's talk about that real quick, man. Oh, they got Vita. Oh, we got to touch on that too next. But let's get on DJ Moore.
Oh, the bitching Panther Nation has been doing about DJ Moore being rated 87.
I think he had 88 though.
Whatever, but I mean that's even worse.
I know that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying.
And I guess the upsetness comes from which many of us look at. Why is Amari Cooper and who was the second person, Mike?
Scary Terry.
Yeah, Terry. I can understand Terry a little bit, but Amari Cooper, no. But if you're gonna replace anybody there, it's got to be a Jamar Chase.
Here you go. Yeah.
It's got to be. I mean, I get it. You not want to put him at 93, 94, 95, 90, whatever. At least a 90, Mike. This motherfucker had 1,800 yards last year. 18. Not just get 1,000 yards. Not get 1,500 yards.
Well, you get like 14 or something to 15 receiving yards, though.
No, that's all receiving.
No, it ain't, man. That's including playoffs. Gotta be.
Yeah, let me go check now. I'm pretty sure it was regular season.
Bro, he ain't had no almost 2,000 yards, man. Jamar Chase ain't no way, man.
Excuse me. Oh, yeah, it was 18 combined. Thank you, Mike.
I was about to say ain't no way,
14,
man.
But still 14, 50 and 13 touchdowns.
Yeah, he getting that box.
He was top 5 in almost every statistical category a receiver can be. And he can't even get 10. Not even 10.
That's fair. I'm with you, man. You know that's been our guy, man.
Yeah, we talked about him coming out the damn draft.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna argue with you, man. We knew he was gonna come in this thing, flame, just bam. We knew he was just different, man. Edge competitor. People start talking trash about him earlier in preseason because he had a little drops or some glove situation. Something was going on with him.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
He started lighting the NFL up.
Yeah, I got something for y'all.
Then help lead his team to a Super Cincinnati to a Super. Who had that? Who had Cincinnati to the Super Bowl?
Nobody.
Out of here.
And what you say about Vita?
Oh, Vita, man. Vita rated like top 3 in almost everything, dog.
Yeah.
I'm like, my.
Boy, a dog. Boy is a dog.
I pray and I hope. Y'all gotta understand, man. I don't want to make it a Panther thing, but we're gonna touch on the debate. But this will get into Vita too. Derrick Brown.
I was waiting for him to come out.
Derrick Brown, y'all. Like Vita is what we wanted Derrick Brown. And I ain't saying he still can't get there. But Vita popped early. And made a difference early. I like Brian, man. I mean, Derrick. I like him. And I think he's gonna have a good season this year. So, but if he don't, man, you can't extend. You can't pay him.
Can't pay. I mean, he's got what? 2? He got his 4th year.
Oh man, we got a 5th year option.
Yeah, you got at least 2 more years.
We'll see. Yeah, we still got time. Cause
he's going into his 4th year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We better be looking high in the draft for another one.
Ooh.
If he don't do it next year. Yeah. So you don't think at all, dog? You don't think? We probably need to wrap this up anyway. We've done our power ranking.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think what. Get your last question. Get your last words.
All right.
You trying to figure out how to say this?
Yeah. All right. Dallas. You said third.
Uh-huh.
Can they be any better than what they were 2-3 years ago? Whatever they made that 13-3 in that run and whatever it was, or is their window closed?
Window close? I want to say no. I mean, they still got Dak. They still got Zeke. I mean, Tony Pollard, that two-headed monster they got going on down there with that. If they can get smarter and make that their lead of their team opposed to Dak, I think that will help.
Yeah.
And, you got to, look, your boy Quinn went down there and worked miracles on that defense in 1 year. I know they got Mekhi Parsons, but that defense is starting to get a little better. I understand they lost a couple pieces, which they, let them tell it. Dallas fans, Randy Gregory was the next thing coming. He's gone.
Right.
I replaced him with Dante Fowler, and I honestly don't like Dante Fowler. I don't think he's that good. He's on every team for a reason, but teams be like, man, you just can't figure it out. Okay, all right, you out of here.
Maybe he'll figure it out here because he got the talent.
Right. They got still soft head Van Der Esch. He hasn't done shit since his rookie year.
Hey.
Diggs, which everybody gets excited about Diggs because he picks the ball off, but he gave up the most yards of any quarterback in the NFL. So if I'm still a quarterback, I'm throwing to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Unless he gets better at covering, because obviously you have good ball skills, but you need to cover better.
Right.
Anthony Brown's okay. That defense is, DeMarcus Lawrence. I don't know if he's figured out how to deal with being, the number one guy because he gets doubled and all this shit. He struggles.
Right.
So I think they're gonna fall off, man. Dallas is gonna fall off this year. And I think that the second, and they're gonna be third. Giants might beat them. It might be be in fourth place. Might have clipped this. Dallas Cowboys might be fourth in the division in the 2022 to 2023 season. Clip it. I guess that's our next to the rankings of each division.
Yeah, we'll get to that. I'm leaning there with you. I don't know if they're gonna continue. Like I don't know if they're gonna be able to build around what they have that's gonna be able to win. And they might be able to a Super Bowl. I think they overpay. And for some reason, I'm not saying that the salary cap does matter, but it puts them in situations, man, because they pay these people all this money, and then they kind of Zeke, Lawrence, maybe starting to be Dak. How can you win like that?
I mean, shoot. We might be looking at Dak Prescott's contract as a deal in the next couple of years. Looking at Kyler Murray's contract now and Deshaun Watson's contract.
That's crazy, man. I wouldn't have paid him. I ain't.
That's a whole nother topic right there. We might have to go off live for that one. Yeah, and do another video on that itself.
Yeah.
Because these contracts for quarterbacks, we might have to get into that eventually.
Yeah, we'll touch on
that. That torpedoes teams the wrong direction. Unless you're Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. I'm excited.
We might be seeing now that contract taking part now.
That's what I'm leading to. When I was talking about the Chiefs, that's what I was leading to. That's
these
why
quarterback contracts are gonna fuck these teams up.
Like, you got to think, man, you got the Honey Badger, even though they claim he wasn't this and that, they were still winning with him out there.
Right.
So he's gone. Tyreek Hill is gone. Those are two key, man. Anyway, we're going to see. Other guys. We're going to see.
All right. That's all we got.
Yeah, man.
All right. Appreciate people that checked us out and participated in the chat. Look out for our videos. We're going to throw a couple out. Just talking about some other things. But we'll be here live either Wednesday or Thursday. Next week, 9:30, 9:45 CP time.
Right.
Look out for us. And training camp will officially be started by the time we come back.
There you go. So we should have at least a couple days in, everybody. 2 days in by the time we, right? Because that'll be, no, the 26th is Tuesday.
So we'll have a day or two of already might be there.
Right. So we'll have some time to really talk about some things and see what's going on. It's going to be fun. I'm excited. Football is here. My family, my household's been waiting for it. So I'm glad it's here. It's going to be a great time. Yeah.
Right.
Home. Yeah, man.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, this your boy Mike Ricks, man. As you see, shout out to Cam, man. Cam, hope everything work out for you, but I think this was the last time we seen you in a professional football jersey. Could be wrong, but chill out. Much respect to you. Appreciate you. Carolina Panthers representative. Hey, we're getting to double-digit wins, y'all. We're getting double-digit wins. This joker here. Oh, my God.
It's your boy, DJ. Your Tampa Bay Buccaneers representative. But I watch football. Don't get it twisted. And putting this in the atmosphere that we coming back. Congratulations to the Rams, but y'all not running it back. We coming back. Let's go. Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. Check us out. More to come.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, much love, everybody checking us out, staying in, man. Much love, much love. Hey, NFC South plus the NFL. Yeah, man. Man, like, we out. Peace.
DJ, sir.